Hello class 10. In our last class we started chapter 5, user defined methods. We discussed there are two types of methods. One is the inbuilt methods and second is the user defined methods. So inbuilt methods already you have done in class 9. The mathematical library methods, math.pow method, math.sqrt method and the string function. So we are going to start user defined methods. So what is the method or function? Both are the same term, either method or function, whatever we say. A program module, that means a part or segment of the program. A part of a program or segment of the program used at different instances in a program to perform a specific task is known as method or a function. So this is definition of method or function. Now, what are the advantages of methods? Now see, the first advantage is it reuses the segment of operations as and when necessary by simply using the method name. Okay, we can reuse it, the segment of the operation, whenever it is required by using the only what name? Method name what we create. Second, it divides a complex computational task into a collection of smaller methods so that problem solving becomes easier. A big task can be divided into a smaller and solve the problem into different module, into different function. Object specific and modular. Third advantage, a program that uses a method occupies less memory space and executes faster. It takes less memory space and executes what? Faster. Now how to define a method? To define a method, syntax is first access specifier. See, before the function we write public, like public static void main. So this public is the access specifier. Then return type. What type of value a function's body will return? What type of value a function's body will return? That will be given in the return type. If the function does not use the return statement in its body or does not return any value, then return type will be void, which we are using the program. Then we write the method name and then we write the parameter list in the bracket, a list of parameters in the bracket. Then we open the methods by curly braces. We write all the statements of the methods and at last statement is the return statement. To give the output we don't use the system or println, and these statements within the pair of curly braces is called the body of the method. Okay, see the example. First, public. The public is the access specifier. Public is the access specifier. It can be public, private or protected. Int is the return data type. What is the return data type? Is the int. Method name is the add, and the list of parameter, the parameter list are int a comma int b. And the body of the method, it is just finding the sum of a and b and returning the output. Now let us see this example in Java in BlueJ. Okay, so open BlueJ. Method. Public class method. Public int add int a comma int b, int s equal to 0, s equal to a plus b, return s. So return data type is int. So whenever there will be a return data type in the program, in the method's header, we will use the return statement. And if it is void, the return will not be used. Void means a function does not use the return statement or does not return anything. Compile. No syntax error. Close. Right click. Now see the void method. See, as it comes here, void main comes, that is option is not here. Okay, so what is coming here? The first option is new method, the class name and the new. So click on that. Click on the OK. You come here left side, a method is created. Okay, just right click, and in the program, what is the method name? Add. Click on that. Two boxes are there, one to input the value of A, one to input the value of B. Input the value of A, suppose 10. Click on the B, suppose 80. Now click on the OK. As you click on the OK, value is returned, that is the 90. 10 plus 90. Close. Once again do. Right. Compile the program. Close. Right click. New method. OK. Right click. Int. Give any two number. OK. And the sum is 122. Okay. So this way you execute the methods in BlueJ. Alright. Now, so we have discussed till now what is a method or function, what are the advantages of methods, how to declare a method, and example of method. Now let us see the construct or components of a method, the different components parts of a method. The first part is header of the method or method prototype. Now see, in this example, this first line is public int add int a comma int b. This is called header, or it is called function or methods prototype. Alright. So what is header or method prototype? It is the first line which contains the access specifier like public, return type like int, method name like add, and a list of parameters int a and int b. Method header is also referred to as a method prototype or function prototype. Second component, methods or function signature. What is a function signature or method signature? It signifies a method that is to be invoked for a specific operation. Invoked means open, call and open. A method signature is written by using the method name. So method name is add here, to add, along with the parameters to be passed to the method. So what are the parameters? A and B. Okay, so this is called method signature. So what is method signature? A method signature is written by using the method name along with the parameters to be passed to the method. Okay. Next, access specifier. It can be public, private, or protected. And if you do not give any access specifier, then by default it is public. What is the definition? Access specifiers deal with the scope of usage of a function. It can be either public, private, or protected. Okay. When function of a class is specified as private, like instead of here public, here private, a member of only that class can access the function. So that function can be accessed within that program only, within that class only, not outside of the program. If a function is declared public function, public type, then public function can be accessed by any source, even from the external class function. Even from the outside of the program also, that function can be accessed and used by the others. And if it is declared protected type, then it is concerned with the inherited class types. See, I have taught you inheritance. Okay, the basic principle of OOP. So if a class is inherited, then in the inherited class, that function can be used. When there is no access specifier is mentioned, then by default Java accepts that function to be what? Public, if it is not given. So method header, first line of the method, method signature, method name with the parameters to be passed. Access specifier can be public, private, or protected. And what is definition? It deals with the scope of the usage of a function. It can be either public, private, or protected. And if there is no access specifier mentioned in the function's header, then by default it is public. Next is return type. What is return type? It is a data type used before the method name. See here, method name is add. Before the add, what is the return type? Int. This is the return type of the function. And if the function do not use, if the function is not using the return statement, then this will be void. So return type, it is a data type used before the method name in the method header. it indicates the type of the outcome of a method to be returned to its caller. Like I showed you a program, it was returning int value. Okay, so in case a method doesn't return any value, its return type is mentioned as void, like public static void, that represents a non-returnable method. When the function is defined with return type, the body of the function must include a return statement. It includes what statement? Return statement in its body. Like you have seen in the just now example, in this example, see public int add, int a, int b, int s equal to 0, s equal to a plus b, return s. So what will be data type of s? Int. What is the return type of the function? Int. So it is returning what value? Integer value. Okay. So today's this much only. Learn all this definition and syntax and practice. Thank you.